This component is a light lemon cremeux, also known in English as a lemon curd. Technically, the French term cremeux refers to any preparation with a smooth, creamy, spoonable consistency. Lemon curd is one of my favorite things because it's extremely versatile. You can spread it on a toast, serve it with the crepes or pancakes, or use it as a cake filling. The only thing that stops me from eating it by the spoonful is the amount of butter in a traditional recipe. So I started experimenting, and in this version I've reduced the butter by almost half while keeping the texture creamy and stable. The result is fewer calories and much cleaner lemon flavor. I'm using Eureka lemons for a strong, sharp profile. If you prefer something softer and rounder, use my lemons instead. Let's go through ingredients. Whole eggs at room temperature, freshly squeezed lemon juice and zest from one lemon. Use a fine zester and only the top yellow layer, no white pith, which brings bitterness. Water to slightly dilute the lemon juice. Limoncello to enhance the flavor and improve texture. This can be replaced with additional water if needed. Granulated sugar. No need for super fine, regular sugar works perfectly. Cornstarch for light thickening and stability. Gelatin powder and cold water to make a gelatin mass. And the last ingredient is a cold butter. The method is very simple and very similar to pastry cream. You'll see a link to that recipe on screen now if you want to review it. So the method: start with the gelatin, mix the gelatin powder with the cold water and let it bloom for 5 minutes. Then, in a bowl, mix together the sugar and cornstarch. Add this to the eggs and mix until fully combined and smooth. In saucepan, combine the lemon juice, water and limoncello. Bring it to a gentle simmer. Temper the egg mixture by gradually whisking in the hot liquid. Then transfer everything back into the saucepan. Cook over medium heat, stirring constantly until it comes to a gentle boil. Continue cooking for 30 seconds to 1 minute to fully activate the starch and eggs. Remove from the heat and pass the mixture through a fine sieve to remove any egg white particles. These steps give you a cleaner, silkier texture. Immediately add the bloom gelatin and blend with a stick blender to fully incorporate it. Now let the temperature drop slightly before adding the butter. The ideal temperature is around 35–40 degrees Celsius or about 100 degrees Fahrenheit. At this range, the butter emulsifies properly instead of melting and separating, which gives you a smoother, more stable creme. Add the cold butter and blend again with a stick blender until perfectly smooth and glossy. Transfer the lemon cremeux into the shallow container. Cover it with a cling wrap directly touching the surface. This is important. If there is air contact, a skin will form on top and ruin the texture. Refrigerate for 5 to 6 hours. Gelatin begins to set in as it cools, but it needs at least 4 hours to fully hydrate, stabilize and give you a clean, consistent structure. So 5 to 6 hours is a safe estimate. Once fully chilled and set, briefly whisk the creme by hand. This loosens it slightly and introduces a bit of air, giving a lighter, more spreadable texture without breaking the emulsion. At this point, it's ready to use for layering, filling or piping. That's your lemon cremeux, bright, balanced and far less heavy than the classic version. This consistency is perfect for spreading or piping. You can assemble a tart, a Swiss roll or just eat it with a spoon.